7 feet tall, number 19, at small forward, at 6'6" number 9, at the point guard position, standing 6'2", number 5, at 6'8" forward, number 4, Scott. The other 9, standing 6'8", number 3, Brandon Ingram.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. With 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now the Los Angeles starters. Reeves at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Rui Hachimura is out there with Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. And for Toronto, Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Emmanuel Quickley is out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Barrett in at the 3. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Doncic. For 3, James. Rebound, Toronto. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Outside Ingram. Back to Quickly. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. Hachimura outside. Pass to Reeves. Back to Hachimura. Now Doncic. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Now here's Ingram. Knocked away. It's Hayes with the rebound. After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
Outside Reeves. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Ingram.
The length of Ingram poses issues for defenders, which is why he gets fouled a lot.
Toronto shooting their first foul shots of the night.
First team foul. At the line for Toronto, Brandon Ingram. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Both free throws good from Ingram.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Hachimura with the ball. Now quickly defending. James outside. Fires in the triple.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. You'd love to see it.
Hurdle with a screen on Hachimura. The three from Barnes. And he buries his first look.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Reeves. Out to James. And Los Angeles another three.
This is why LeBron's so tricky to defend. Yes, he has the strength to go inside and finish, but he's also got such touch from behind the arc.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen and you show us your best move. Let's go. Somebody doesn't have Brandon. Let's see it. Dancing machine. Yourself a round of applause.
Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Ingram. Outside Barnes. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Boy, Scotty Barnes, the complete package. Nice interior finish there.
Doncic outside. Hayes with a screen on quickly. Inside. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist from Doncic.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Here's James. After the basket by Toronto. Hayes with a screen on quickly. Doncic passes to Hayes. Can't get it to fall.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Outside Ingram. Hurdle with a screen on Reeves. And here's Ingram outside. Hachimura with a rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Doncic. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Outside Barrett. Back to Barnes. 1:49 left to play in the first. That one goes in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Lakers lead by 3. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, BA. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
And so here is Toronto, following the score by Los Angeles. Hurdle with a screen on Reeves. And here's Ingram from the arc. Knocks down the long J. Ingram's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Raptors. You stand. team.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Finney Smith checked in for Hayes. Vanderbilt comes in for Hachimura. And Vincent is subbed in for Luka Doncic. .114 left in the first quarter of the game. James passes to Reeves. Outside Finney Smith. That's tipped. Here's Walter. He's covered by Reeves. Kicks it to Quickly. The three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Pass to Vincent. They set a pick. And there's James from the arc. Bobo with the rebound. Toronto's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside Barnes. That one's good. This game is all even. 11 points in the game.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
And there's James from the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Vanderbilt. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from Toronto in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They have done a tremendous job of drawing contact and putting officials in a place where they simply have to make the call.
James has gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Grant, would you say the Raptors are in the process of starting over?
You know, I certainly don't think that's the wrong thing to call it, BA. Coaching changes, some big trades. They're shuffling things around and trying to start building something new.
They've got Walter, and it's Mobo in at the center position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes.
Scotty Barnes.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Connect. Shot clock at 6. Vincent. Barnes with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
The offensive rebound. Walter from outside. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. Here's Connect. Outside Finney Smith. Vincent outside. It's deflected. Here's Shed. He's covered by Vincent. Here's Mobo. Pure from 3-point range. And the Raptors lead by 3.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
3-pointer. The Lakers with another miss. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Mobo. Here's Abaji. Barnes a screen. Top of the key, and the basket by Abaji. And it's a 5-point Toronto lead.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Reeves, the pass to Vincent. Vanderbilt with a screen. It's scooped up. Nails the baby hook. Vanderbilt's got his first bucket in this one.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Chet, that's good. And Doris, some use the term stocks to add up steals and blocks. Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama's stocks are through the roof.
Well, in fact, since the turn of the century, only 5 rookies ever have averaged over 3, quote, stocks per game. Victor and Chet are both on that list. And listen, if you're a passionate NBA fan, you are so excited about these two young men. The size and the skill and the eye-popping things they're doing on a nightly basis. NBA is in good hands.
T-shirts. Who wants one?
And the Raptors with some changes. Pirtle's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And Ingram is subbed in for Abaji. Here's James. He's got 6. Pass to Finney-Smith. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here comes Toronto on the push. The 3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Now, here is James. Here's LeBron. And a missed layup.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Mobo. Fires for 3. Doncic pulls down the board. Lakers trail by 9. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Here's Ingram, following the score by Los Angeles. James, outside. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Pirtle. Ingram with the ball. Picked up by James. Walter from outside. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Walters has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Raptors.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
That one goes. Count it. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This guy just so reliable as an offensive performer. Luka doing things.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Make some noise for them again.
There's a minute 26 left in the first half of this one. Here's Ingram. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got his 5th rebound in this one. To the middle. It's stolen by Pirtle. Here's Barrett. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And that one is stuffed right through.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
Lakers trail by 10. Doncic passes to James. Now here's Hachimura. Hayes with a screen on Ingram. Down low. Tries it from the block. Clock at 4. Hayes misses. Raptors lead by 10. Here's Barnes. That one's good on the sweet setup by Ingram. Ingram's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, you can see how dominant Scotty Barnes is capable of being. This guy is so aggressive right now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Hayes with a screen on quickly. Pass to James. And stolen by Barrett. To the paint. Barnes passes to quickly. Jacks up a 3. No good. And so it's Toronto, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip back after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And so quickly we'll bring it up for Toronto. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
And the Lakers, looking at who they've got at the forward slots. It's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Pass to James. Here's the 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Just ridiculously long shot from LeBron. Defenses usually let him prove if he can make it from there.
Now here's Barnes. 13 points in the game. Ingram against Reeves. The shot by Ingram, no good. Lakers trail by 11. Doncic outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Jakob Poeltl. Of course, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
That one misses. Something this Raptors team does very well is move the ball doors.
Yeah, B.A., this is an unselfish group of guys. They like moving the basketball, getting everybody involved. Amazing when a team has everybody touch it, how good it feels.
He hits the second from the line.
Boy, Luka's strength, his size, his savvy puts him at the free throw line so often.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. The three from quickly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got assist number 5 here tonight. Doncic passes to James. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And the basket by Hachimura.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Raptors are still developing. Coach Darko Rajakovic said, we're focusing on offensive execution and player development. It's about what we need to do night in and night out, regardless of the opponent. As we grow, we'll teach more schemes for opponent preparation. BA step by step.
Yeah, it's a process, Allie. Thank you. Barnes passes to Pirtle. And here is Barrett. Picked by Pirtle. From 12 feet. Shot is good by Barrett. Barrett's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett is always working on his perimeter game, and he makes easy work at the mid-range.
They set the pick. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound, Toronto.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Barrett finds quickly. Back to Barrett. Here's Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Hachimura. The three from Barnes. It's Hayes with the rebound. Lakers trail by 12. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Now Ingram. He's got 5. The three is up. The Lakers with a rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Hachimura outside. James outside. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
Oh, at 6'8", it's easy to forget how good his handles are, but LeBron creates easy opportunities for himself.
Toronto leading by 8. Outside Ingram. Pirtle with a screen on Reeves. Here's Ingram. And again, Toronto, no good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Now here's Barnes. 13 points in the game.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Lakers trail by 8. A minute 53 left in the third. Fires the three. Oh, Doncic! What do you expect?
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
All right, fans, it's dance dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
There's a minute 40 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Quickly. Clock at 6. Launches it. Drills it from deep. Quickly's got his second bucket on the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And here's Reeves. 6 points for him. And slam dunked by James.
Austin Reeves.
Yeah, LeBron, he's setting the screen, but you can't lose sight of him when he rolls.
Now here's Quickly. Boucher a screen on Doncic. Here's Quickly. Pass to Boucher. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Reeves. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Chris Boucher.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. And so Reeves nails both of them. After their title in 2019, the Raptors have struggled to stay among the league's elite stores.
Well, think about it, B.A. The driver of that title success was Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry. Both of those players are gone. Very hard to replace players of that caliber. Almost inevitable they were going to take a step back.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. The first free throw is good. Lawson, he's checked in for Castleton. And the Lakers also making a change. Hachimura's checked in. Second free throw, no good. Lakers trail by 5.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Reeves with the ball. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Austin Reeves.
Reeves has got 11 points.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Raptors out in front. They're up by 2. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. They've got Walter, and it's Shed in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Vincent can't hit.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Over to the wing. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Boy, even with the contact, Rui Hachimura doesn't lose his touch or his concentration. So tough to distract this guy.
Here's Walter. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
James passes to Hachimura. Screen by James. Now here's Hachimura. Not a lot of room. And here's Connect outside. The rebound by Shed.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Mobo. Here's Abaji. Good D by Finney-Smith. And here's Connect outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Mobo. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's a 7-point Toronto lead.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
On the wing, Hachimura. Out of bounds, it'll be Raptors ball. Brandon Ingram is checked in for Toronto. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Milton comes in for Vincent. Raptors lead by 7. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
James passes to Hachimura. Pass to Connect. Shot to stop the run. Buries it from 3. Connect's got his first 3 points of the game.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Nice touch from the mid-range. Ingram looking confident, rising up and shooting from there.
Here's James. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it. Well, what a job, punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Out to Hachimura. Launches a 3. Here's Connect. Mobo with the rebound. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Pass to Ingram. From the line. No good that time.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Raptors lead by 8. Out to the right wing. Here's Shed. No good with the triple. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Milton passes to Hachimura. Drops in the 3.
Rui Hachimura doesn't shy away from the pressure, and he delivers.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Inbound there on the court for High Squad. If you want a t-shirt, I need to hear you at your very loudest. 2, 1.
Both teams making substitutions here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Darko Rajakovic said to the team. Despite the lead, coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. B.A.?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And there's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter here. Quickly with the ball. Picked up by James. Outside Ingram. On the clock. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Outside Reeves. There's the three. That one is off. Raptors lead by 5. Here's Ingram. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Ingram's got 6 here in the quarter.
The crafty play there by Ingram, using the pull-up jumper to beat the defense.
Here's Doncic. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Luka Doncic is the option, folks. You see the trust they place in him and why.
Here's Ingram. And it's good. 2 points.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
The Lakers call timeout. They're losing by 7. .44 seconds left in the fourth. With the step back, here's Doncic. Myrtle grabs a miss. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over. Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
26 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Ingram against Doncic. The shot by Ingram, no good. So the Raptors winning. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Brandon Ingram.